What's going on, guys? It's 12:54 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It is June 6, 2023. Yeah, this particular weaver from Roseman, California is usually having a problem these days. An angry letter to people who I thought were family for a long time in my life. You lose family members, and it's like hell. I knew their family and their mother well. Apparently not well enough. They lost their mother right after I lost mine, and things had shut off and got cold. There was no further communication after that. Kind of sucked. Kind of sucked trying to deal with the grieving, trying to deal with the mourning, trying to understand what the hell was going on, trying to find support, and left in the cold. So, yeah, no wonder I got angry. I pissed off, and I sent a letter out to him. I hope they understand. If I was family, I would have meant something. Communication is key in the family, not mine, not my so-called family out there. It's not the genetics, not the bloodline. It's extended. Maybe you guys had it. Maybe you guys ran into the situations where you've had family that you call people you called family just rolled up and disappeared right after you needed them the most. Especially when you lose family members and you needed to get that structure and support to lean on. Shit. I barely have it out here with some neighbors I can actually call acquaintances these days. Maybe if I'm lucky enough. They got their own lives. And it seems like I have to be forced to live up to my life and ignore everybody else. Oh, they're just a blip on the memory. Guys keep feeling to really understand some of the videos I put out there is when you put up investment of yourself, everything of you into them. There's usually high expectations of trying to get something back. There's one thing when they die and they're gone. And that is one particular black hole in the green in the ledger that you can't avoid at all. I hate treating this like just a numbers game, but I guess some people want to treat it as a numbers game in a way. Makes me depressed as hell about it. How am I supposed to be living? How am I supposed to be existing? I live and I exist and I survive. That's the thing. It pisses me off that I have to be in this situation over here. But if I could be in a different situation, I wanted to be. You know, just I wanted to be something. But I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed. So I don't know. You're probably asking me, how do I not allow this damn thing to happen? Well, it happens. It happens. Transferring something over to my phone, and I'll be able to post it, send it out. They're not going to like it. They're going to hate it. When no one talks to you, when there's supposed to be family, and there's supposed to be communications, when they just are too damn busy and they lose track of you. How the hell am I supposed to feel? It's like I was a used puppy or something. Like I'm a used dog, and I kick him out in the street after he's lost the edge. You no longer like that critter. It's like no wonder the response at that point is the anger, the angry response. Where there's no forgiveness at that point. It's like, yeah, fine, you're gonna do this shit to me after what we've been through for a lot of years. It's like, thank you very much. No, 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 I'll take that back. Unthank you very much. And then the expletives go crazy. So I have a more of a affinity for the strays. They were to be kicked to the curb. If I could take them all in right now, I would. In my neighborhood, I see dogs. Some of them either kicked to the curb or just escape somehow, but really some people like to keep posting they want their animals back. How do you equate that as a human being? How do you equate that as a human being? Relationship for a hell of a long while, and then finally you discover you're kicked to the curb because you're no longer viable or something like that. They lose a mother, I lost a mother. There's a pain right there. There's sharing of it. We shared each other's mothers. And then gone. I'll probably hear, oh, I'm sorry. I thought, no, 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 don't be sorry at this point over here. I don't want to hear it because I don't want to hear the manufactured stories coming up. We were that close, but I guess we weren't that close. I don't want to hear excuses. Actions speak louder than words. The actions were speaking louder than the explanations. Okay, then the next stage is, what do you want from me? It's like, oh, now we do that attitude there. If I'm going to be getting this kind of situation, screw it. It's not even worth it anymore. Brothers and sisters, huh? Shit, give me a fucking break. Or maybe I should have heard the pathetic excuses at this point over here. Staying in anger mode at this point over here, just getting into defiance mode and just saying I'm ready to stick it to these people at this point over here because I'm hurting and screw them, and there goes the explanations in the head going off left and right. Is this how our mothers wanted it? Is this the mothers how they wanted the relationships between us? Was it all just an act all this time? Was there anything genuine? You see how the feelings and the thoughts are going at this point over here, especially when you have people shutting you down? Or maybe in one particular viewpoint or perspective, being misinterpreted as being shut down. But without the communication going on during that time, there's no way to know. Did I do anything to piss him off? Then? I know I'm doing something to piss him off now. Calling him on the situation. Hell, I've already nuked one relationship. Why not nuke another one? Shit. Since 76? Coming up almost on 50 in a few years? You know how that feels? I've had a family for almost 50 years. My genetics are already gone. The bloodline's already in the ashes. But I had an extended family that adopted me. Adopted my family. And despite all the damn issues we've had, I thought we were tight. So I guess there's a lot of screwed up communications of what was considered factual and what's not considered factual. Did I do something that pissed them off that keeps me away from them, or was that just collateral damage? Something to be thrown out in the garbage. And if I happen to show this thing on my Diary of the Grieving and John Weaver, which is the only damn channel I got right now, and if I happen to have people looking at the thing, maybe they'll see the similarities in their situations, in their life, that you formed relationships a long while ago, and then somehow something tragic happens, and you're no longer there. It's not your life has been terminated. Your existence to the other, gone. I got no explanations of. I have no solutions for this. And sometimes I have a problem moving on. I have a problem moving on. It hurts like a son of a bitch. Without understanding what the hell happened on the other side, I can only deal with what I've got right now. And without that communication, which means I have to be willing and open-headed and open-hearted to understand what was going on the other side. It was not bullshit or not. But I guess I'll never know until I get the communication going. I'll keep second guessing the damn thing, knowing that the assumptions may be 50-50 at this point. Families that used to be tight, now they're just, what the hell are we these days? I tell you the truth, honest to God, I don't know anymore. I lost track of that family. It's bad enough losing family when they're dead. I hoped and prayed that maybe I'll join their souls yet. It's the living that's even harder to live with. There's a chance for communications. There's a chance to find things out. But if only.